Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Hey, did you miss me? Hey, relax. It's only been a few days. Got a load. We got some deadhead to do today. We'll pick it up in the morning. We're going to deadhead 480 miles to, what town was that? I done forgot it. It's, boom, 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 boom. Where's it at? Notes. Nope. Yeah. I'm an idiot. What town was it in? Grovetown, Georgia. That's the town. And we're going to go pick up a John Deere load. It's got multiple stops. Matter of fact, I should have had this up. I should have left it up because I'm an idiot. But you know me, I'm always an idiot. So, but I've been hanging out here at the Loves for the last 3 days, or since Friday or Thursday night, whatever day it was I got here. And I didn't have no reason to. I didn't really care about leaving. I was going to go to Jacksonville, like I said, because my buddy, his wife and kid got rear-ended that day, so they have shit to deal with. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to stay here. Maybe get lucky for something to pop up because I do have access now to truck stop and other load boards out there through Mercer. So I looked at a couple of them and it got to the weekend. I didn't get it early enough on Friday to find a weekend load, but yeah, so we're picking up some John Deere tractors. We got to do a stop in Faraday, Louisiana, Nacogdoches, Texas, Weatherford, Texas, and then finally in Frederick, Oklahoma. And from start to finish, it's 1,269 miles. I'll have all, and I got until the 21st, which is Tuesday of next week, but I'm not going to take that long. I'll have this stuff done. I'll pick up tomorrow. I'm not sure the distance between stops yet. I haven't looked at that stuff yet. I'm hoping to have all this stuff done by Thursday. That's what I hope. 2 days, probably Friday. Be realistic. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days. Thursday, yeah. And it says here 100% no touch freight. I'm not allowed to touch any of this stuff. I just back into a dot they take out with theirs. Of course, I got to be out and I'm gonna get out and make sure they get what they get off of each thing. I got to make sure I keep proper inventory and all that good stuff. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a John Deere load, ending up in Oklahoma. Hopefully, we'll be there by Thursday and get out of there and just run. I got to grind for a couple weeks just to kind of. I've slacked off because when I was ill, you can tell my voice right now is pretty much back to normal. Yeah, so that's a plus. And I think being down here in the warmer climates is probably what did it. Because it's been 90 degrees or so higher in the last few days, being down here in Fort Pierce, and the humidity and all that good stuff, get the moisture in the air. I think all that benefits to getting me back to semi-normal. Anyhow, I'm gonna get fuel. We're gonna knock that Deadhead out today. It's about 7.5 hours. The problem is I don't know about this route it's taking me up. It's up in I told you where it's up near Augusta. I'll take 95 all the way north to 16 and take 16 over. I think it's 25 and then eventually hit 520. So I know there's no truck stops on that stretch, or no like name truck stops. There's a TA right off of that exit from 16 to go north on 25 and back road, all that good stuff. I'm not sure about that road. I don't know about that road, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. But because going through 75 up to 20 and then going straight over, that's a no. It's a hell no. If I go 95 north all the way to 20 and come back over, then that's a no, because it's like it adds how many miles? I think, hang on, let me just double check that. Now that I say it out loud, I think I might be misremembering, but y'all know me, I misremember all the damn time, right? Because I'm an idiot. While I'm looking this up, I want to say, I remember I said I was going to do that, the 500th video thing on the 18th. I've decided I'm pushing that back. I've got some advice. I'm gonna let it run the month. It's gonna be like the Halloween. It'll do 2 weeks after that. God, I'm never prepared for none of this stuff. So that drawing is being pushed back. If you haven't watched the 500th video, I suggest you go back and look at the 500th video. There's a big thumbnail that says 500th video. The title says 500 video. And the number of the vlog says number 500. It's not hard to find. Bring up the calendar real quick. I'm pushing it back from the 18th to... We'll do it Friday the 31st. We'll do it Friday the 31st. I'm going to change the form details. That's Halloween. We'll do a Halloween night, yes. We'll do it on Halloween. That's when we'll do the drawing. I just think it'll be funner to let us into the month. Let us sit there and simmer. And it give me a little more time to focus on what I got to focus on right now. I got some things that popped up I got to put my attention on. So, yeah. Instead of this weekend, it's going to be postponed to the 31st. It's all right. But that's it. Let me stop jibber jabbering. Oh yeah, I want to make sure that right now it's 485 miles from where I sit. Judging by the overview, let's see what the actual map says. It's 497 miles from the way I sit. If I go and take 75 all the way to 20, yeah, that's like 90 miles. 497 to 588. But I feel like that's going to be the easier ride, right? And more parking options. Oh, hold up. That's not 75 all the way up. That's, where is it? Oh, it is. No. It's 75 to make it, and then take 129. 129 to 20. 44. Yeah, I've taken that road before. That's an okay road. Whatever. No, it's a U.S. road. So, yeah, that one road I was talking about, US 25. Okay. That'll be fine. We'll do that. We'll just go the short route. Yeah, we're adding an hour and 20 minutes if we go the other route, and $21 in tolls. Yeah. We'll stick with the 7.5 hour route. We'll stick with that one. Makes more sense. See, I say shit out loud, and y'all make me smarter. Anyway, there we go, guys. We're back to work. I've done nothing for 3 days, and I was going to do some live streaming on Borderlands, but I did not do it. Me and my buddy, we were just grinding and farming and shiny hunting. We beat the game. We are max level now. We're just kind of doing completionist things, and we're hunting for rare guns and so forth. So I just didn't stream, and the connection right here is crappy too. So it's going to be connection dependent on whether I try. And the reason I know it's crappy is because when we do co-op, there's latency and lag. So I know if we can't play smoothly, there's no way I'm going to be able to stream smoothly down here. So anyhow, that's it. Let's get to getting. Let's get some fuel, and we'll head north. Thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. Let's get to getting.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
All right, I went in and got some fuel and got something because I haven't eaten this morning. It's now 12:30. So, and I was looking. I'm going to have to stop about 100 miles short. There's a Loves and a Pilot on 16 before I hit the back road. So I'll be a couple hours away by the time I park. So we're leaving now. So we got 5.5, 6 hours to get there. Because between there and pickup, there's nowhere to park, and the later it gets on the east, you know how much harder it's going to be. So that's what we're going to do. All right, let's get to getting. I get you some road footage going up 90. Wow, it's 95. I'll talk to you in a little bit, but yeah, I'll set the camera up. I'll set the laptop up so I can get some footage for you. A lot of you like to see that stuff, so let's go. All right, we've been driving for a couple hours now. We are Flagler Beach, Florida. That's what Trucker Path is registering. There's a big old sign down there off that exit. What's that called? Palm Coast. We're coming up on a rest area, way station rather. But after the weekend, day one I did my chores, and I think I said earlier, all I did was play video games all weekend, and I don't feel ashamed about it at all because Borderlands 4, I enjoy that game. I've always enjoyed that game. There's a long line of merging traffic, but if I wasn't so close to the way station, I'd go around. But gotta slow down. Get away in motion, 1 mile ahead. But Borderlands, man, I probably put over the last 3 days, me and my buddy probably put 25, 30 hours in. I'd say a minimum of 25. I'm not saying we did 10 hours a day, but I'm not saying we didn't either. So we beat the game. We are at max level rank. If you haven't played, you don't know anything else. We are ultimate Vault Hunter level 5, max level rank, and all we're doing now is for my map, my game is I'm going around accepting little side quests and getting. I want to get full completion on the map. We also started our second character, which after you beat it and you do the first one, you can start a second character, a new character, but at level 30. The whole map's reset and everything, but and all your money and everything's reset, but you can start it at level 30 versus level 1 or 0, right? So that's what we did. We're playing on that one. We're going to use that co-op one on his game, on his host, because whoever host is, that's the map progression you're running off of, because he did a lot more side quests and challenges like that week on release. When I was sick, my intention when I parked in Louisville that Thursday was to play for like the next 3 or 4 days, me and him. I got one in front of me got the bypass. Now I got to enter. All right, let me talk to Ice. I want the English.
Skipped on that permit, that printer.
I want the English proficiency test. Damn it. Speed limit 45. Cruise set at 44. Maintain 45. Copy that. What are y'all gonna do to me? Way station. Come on, I want to see Ice. On the way up, I do remember going through an Aggie station, and there was a guy in desert camo. First time anyone's ever talked to me at Aggie station. He said, "Hey, what you got?" I'm like, "A bunch of AC." Oh, they're pulling me to the right. First time anybody's ever talked to me. I don't know if it was Ice or they just got new uniforms or what. They wasn't like DOT uniforms at an Aggie station. Now it's down to 20. Okay. And wants me to go to the the left side of the scale. Okay. So they put that one in front of me to the right. I'm going to the left side of the scale house. Trucker Path asked, yes, it's open. I'll tell you what my result is when I get down there, TP. Alright, so I'm empty, so you got me way in motion, so why'd you pull me in? We'll find out if there's something. We've got to stop before pulling on the scale. And we are completely stopped, and we cruise out onto the scale about 2-3 mile an hour. It says stop here on red. We will stop right here. And we got a green light. Okay. All right, good deal. Give him a nice little wave. Have a great day, y'all. And yeah, Borderlands. So like I said, I'm doing side missions and stuff, trying to get that and try to get all that stuff completed. I want to get map completion before I go move forward with another character, because I want to play through all of them. And then I want to, and we're also, like I said, we're hunting shinies. And the good thing about this is anytime I get like some good guns, I got multiple of them. I just put them in what it's called a bank. I put them in my bank. The bank is the only thing that I've noticed from your main character to your new character that carries over. So if I have something good for my main account, when my secondary account gets up to the proper level, I can just go into my bank and grab the weapons that I want. for my new character instead of having to farm them and shine, look for them and all that crap. So, which is cool because you already did all the grind and the hard work to get them the first time. So at least let us share them over. Well, the shinies is a big deal because it's like I know a lot of you don't even. You're like, hey, stop talking about the damn game. It's tracking content. Shut up. Damn it. I've been a gamer my whole life, but in the past few years I haven't been much of a gamer, really. But I haven't really, not as much as I used to be. And I'm still not now as I used to be, but this game is a childhood game for me, or early years of game for me, Borderlands. Oh, you dropped something, buddy. I don't know what that was, like a plastic bow or planter, looked like a black, I don't know, it's too small for that. Something just came off his truck. Anyway, it's just a long game for me, a long time ago game for me, and it's just like it brings out memories and the feelings of the initial experience and hanging with your buddy. You know what I'm saying? Co-op in this thing, and co-op's a great deal. It's just good. It's good downtime, good mental refresh. I may be still in the truck, but you know what? Mentally, I'm in fucking Kairos. Fighting baddies. 44 miles from Jacksonville. If I know what that next checkpoint, trucker path means, I'm pretty sure that means I'll be in Jacksonville about 44 miles. We're 3 hours and 5 minutes away from where we're going to that pilot. See, there's a pilot and a Love's right there on 516. So we'll go to one of those. It'll probably come down. It'll probably be that pilot. I'm pretty sure what I have in mind of that pilot being is that new pilot where you got to drive like way back around the little road to get to the entrance of the lot and come circle way back up to the store. I'm pretty sure that's what this one is. I just don't remember. Been there a couple times. First time I was there, they didn't have a restaurant or even PJ Fresh at the time. It was like brand new. Last time I was there, it had a PJ Fresh, but still no restaurant. So, and I think the Love's has probably got an Arby's or a Subway, which is probably why I didn't go there to begin with, because I do prefer Love's restaurants. I prefer Love's truck stops. I prefer the showers. And every time you go into a Love's, pretty much everything's in the same spot, same layout. Even though they are doing newer layouts now on the newer ones. And so is PFJ, but it's nice to be familiar when you go into a spot no matter where you're at. Everything's in the same damn, merchandising is on point. Everything's in the same spot. Alright, well good. Okay, we'll keep on going. I don't plan on stopping in the next 3 hours until we get to where we're parking. And when I get there, I'm also going to reevaluate my route and my decision and look and see if there's a more realistic route or a place to park other than that location, because I really don't want to be 2 hours-ish away in the morning. I don't want to have to hit the road about 7 to ensure that I get there by 10 a.m. So I chose that 10 a.m. time, so I would love to be closer, but parking is kind of what's concerning me. So I will look at that once we get there, just to see if I'm making the best decision that we can. We'll figure that out then. So, all right, I'm gonna shut up and keep on driving.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run. No stacks, no shine, just steady and true. Rolling proud in that deep blue hue. Daylight miles, the highway calls. I was born to chase it all. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. "2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that roll beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue homes and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. 2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that roll beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue homes and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. No shadow roads, just the sun and this heavy load. Every mile is fresh and new. Me and Big Blue pushing through. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. That's my life.
Big cinematic guitar solo. Engine hum fades under open blue sky.
Alright, this is the area that I was referring to. We're pulling into the Loves right now, as you can tell. Yeah, this whole area has been built up. This is a new Loves too, so I'm gonna walk inside, use the restroom, and then reevaluate the route, whether I'm gonna stay here or try to find somewhere else closer. Okay, not a new Loves. I recognize it as immediately as I walked in the store. I've been here before. Once. 2 hours and 18 minutes, 2 hours and 16 minutes away, 128 miles. And along that trip, along that route up US 25, I have a Circle K, pretty close, which in Statesboro, which is like, Circle K's are always like bad. And these random little truck stops, like a Gas Pro Travel Center, or a Sunoco, some of those might be good. You just don't know until you get there. So I've stayed at those types of places before, and nice little joint. And I like going to those places normally because they usually sell, those are the ones that sell my vapes. The big stuff don't. But I don't want to, it's already 6:20. Pumping station number 25 in Augusta. Yeah, so 2 hours and 16 minutes away. I'll just hit the road by 7 in the morning, and I'll be there by 9:30. Plenty enough time for my appointment. And technically, he told me today too. He said, you have an hour. So you have an hour leeway. So you scheduled at 10, so you have until 11 before you have to be there before the trip has failed and all that good stuff. So I got time. I just would rather take that time and knock out the majority of everything of the first trip tomorrow versus only having a few hours left, right? So that's just all I was thinking. But there's just no confidence and I'm going to find some parking somewhere down the road or up through that route. So I'm just going to stay here where I know I can. I just backed into a spot just to look and see. And yeah, so we're just going to stay here at this Loves. Back, sun's to my back. And yeah, that's it. So we're day back, guys. Thanks so much. Remember, we'll watch that 500th video and see what all the fuss is all about. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support. I love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow.